Nelson agreed to an alliance.
Welcome back. The Ravens will do everything we can to help the Redwoods get through this. But in the meantime, I need your assistance on a, certain matter. Things are still rough at Redwood Outpost, so Sherry and Dr. Michael will stay there for a while and treat the wounded. I want you to join them. You should all help Nelson rebuild.
No problem. I'll get down there as soon as I can. Vaut? What are you doing here?
Good to see you again, chum. Oh, great timing, too. I want to get a box from the tower, but I'm terribly afraid of heights. Would you mind helping a chum out?
Do you copy?
Copy, Sherry. How are you able to contact me? The signal tower is still down.
We've enhanced the signal. You're equipped with our most advanced comms device, so we might be able to stay in contact even when the reception is weak. But it's always better to have working signal towers.
This is great, Sherry. I've arrived at the first signal tower.
Those towers are important to us, but so are you. Please stay safe.
Hello, Sherry? Do you copy? Why do comms always die when you need them most? Nelson, I've restored the signal tower and downloaded the data for this area.
I'll have Alexei deliver the raw material workbench to you shortly. But before that, I'll need you to gather some advanced raw materials first.
Huh, that crate... I prefer exploration tokens over parts.
My word, good chum, you're like lightning! If I recall correctly, there's an exploration token in your box. That's a pretty cool thing to have. Collect exploration tokens to exchange for some handy items at the marketplace.
Nelson wanted to give you this raw material workbench. I was on way to Outpost and got it for you. No thanks.
With the help of the Ravens, things at Redwood Outpost have returned to normal. As you can see, the Redwood Forest is full of natural resources. It'll be good for you to learn how to use them. As thanks for helping the outpost, I'll teach you some logging skills.
That sounds great. Thank you very much. Sal, I heard that you're an accomplished academic. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Not a problem at all. What do you want to know? An identity is a unique life experience that you can learn a lot from. You can be whatever you want, really. Want to be a chef? Go ahead. How about a vagrant? No problem. The choices you make will shape your life, whether it's playing an instrument, cooking, gathering, or begging. Logger, miner, gatherer, and hunter. Those are the four main roles. You gain experience by performing these day-to-day activities, which then raises your proficiency. Train any of the four roles as you see fit. You can focus on one role and be a specialist, or dabble in all four and be a jack of all trades. Most of the Raven's shelter supplies come from the Lost City. The shelter sends a squad there every week to search for more. But zombies aren't the only threat there. So it's pretty high risk. That's why we're trying to plant things here, to solve the food problem. By the way, You're new, right? I've never seen you before. Don't forget to get your newcomer's supplies from Sherry. This time of the day, you can probably find Sherry next to the supply truck by the main road. That's where she's handing out supplies to the newcomers.
I'm here for my newcomer's supplies.
Hello. Every newcomer gets a welcome pack of supplies. To get more, you'll have to complete missions around the shelter. We never have enough supplies, so we send a search team to the Lost City every week. That's where we get most of our supplies. You can join them if you're in a hurry to get more. I'll introduce you to the team when they come back.
Filter ASAP. We have an urgent task for you. Yesterday, we lost contact with the search team that went to the Lost City. However, we just received word that they're still alive.
Sounds like good news.
It's also why we sent for you, because you'll be going up against the clowns. Members of the clowns are violent and highly dangerous criminals. They managed to take the prison guards' weapons and escape the St. Quentin prison when the disaster broke out. After that, they pillaged and looted wherever they went, and obtained many weapons and supplies. We can't negotiate with these lunatics, so we have to come up with another way to save the hostages. Right now, most of our supplies come from Lost City, but the clowns think they own the place, so they think we're stealing from them. They fiercely retaliated against Raven's shelter just as we found relief supplies. I've faced White, their leader, a few times, so I understand him fairly well. He might seem crazy and illogical, but he knows exactly what he's doing. We need to rescue the hostages as soon as possible. There's no telling what they might do. Catherine will lead the rescue effort. She's waiting for you in the break room.
Good to see you again. I was told you'd be here.
Great. I'm here to see Catherine.
She was just here a moment ago. I think she left something for you on the first floor.
Matt the Second?
You're faster than I thought. Did you go to the break room?
I saw the photo. Who's the racer with the afro?
That's Roman. He was a racer before the outbreak, but now he's one of us. He went to the Lost City earlier this week to look for supplies, and we lost contact with him yesterday.
Are the clowns involved?
I wish I could say no, but a scout returned today with a report that clowns are capturing ravens near Signs Hills. They built a small camp out there to hold the hostages. Check your supplies before you leave, and get your ammo and consumables from Clint. He's on the street just outside the shelter.
These are rare supplies. Once outside, only trust your weapon. And your dog.
The Clown's outdoor camp is on the 7th power station. I've marked its location on your map.
Catherine, according to this letter, the clowns took the remaining hostages to the 7th power station. It's not far from here. Hey, I think I can go check it out.
Records show that their chopper left this morning, so the 7th power station's defenses may be low. Still, stay vigilant. White, their leader, is an old friend of Kane's. Kane was the one who sent him to jail before the outbreak, so he knew White very well. White loves his bombs, he always said. Enough chit-chat. I'm outside the power station and my device is beeping, so I have to go defuse some bombs. The scout sent news that all the choppers from Lost City are still there. Looks like they didn't leave many people. Your job is to find Roman and save the hostages. The clowns sent their signal. This is it. If you can't find anything outside, then start looking inside.
Is the only true order. And you, your chaos is the only true order. And you're the real madman.
I found a gray checkered scarf. It's the same one as in Roman's photo.
They must have moved him before we arrived. Damn. Their choppers are on the way. Get out of there. Shit, it's their air reinforcements. Get ready for battle. Kane was right. White loves his bombs.
You mean this huge box is a bomb?
Yes, we destroyed 4 and defused this one. But read this letter.
What a crafty bastard. I can't believe he buried bombs. Good thing you were prepared.
They took Roman to the chemical factory, but I feel like something isn't right. Take the letter to Kane and see what he says. I'll stay with the team to clean up and look for more clues.
From this notice, it looks like they ended up going to the chemical factory.
So what will we do? Infiltrate the factory and get them out of there?
We can't just mosey on in. There is a gas leak and you won't be able to breathe. You'll have to prepare for that first. Rick got back from the factory a few days ago. You ought to go see him.
I've almost forgotten what...
It's you. That's right. I saw you when I was on patrol.
Kane wants me to rescue Roman from Exxon Chemicals. What's going on in there?
The factory's been taken over by zombies, and that's not all. There's a gas leak. You'll get contaminated if you enter. Even stranger though, something's aggravated the zombies. We tried to evacuate, but there were too many. Roman's been to the factory with me before, and he said he'd never go back there again. Why did he...
Looks like you didn't hear what happened while you were resting.
I get it. You've got a mission. I probably can't do any missions for a while, but take this.
Filter canisters, filter cotton, tape.
Our masks aren't good enough to use in there. I've written down the materials you'll need. Good luck.
Wait, I've got something for you!
I've almost forgotten what life used to be like.
Here, take this. I heard you're going to rescue Roman from the chemical factory. Be careful. That place is a death trap. These'll come in handy. Go on, take them.
Thanks.
Come back in one piece. And with Roman.
You're going to save Roman? Here, take these masks. They aren't exactly heavy duty, but they're brand new and you can change out the parts. Oh, and they all have new filter canisters. We'll be back in a minute. Wait here.
What do you need? Just 2 rubber bands?
Yes.
You've been a loyal customer. You can have these for free. You have to bring Roman back.
Hey, over here! Masks! Filter canisters here!
We don't usually go on dangerous missions like Roman does, so we don't get a lot of supplies. Still, we'd like to help however we can.
This will be plenty. Thanks, guys.
Stay safe and get Roman back.
I've got everything.
Great, that was quick.
Well, seems like everyone's already heard.
Especially since the shelter lost such a great guy. He got along with everyone during his patrols. You can get going if you're ready.
Do things really look that bad?
There's a hell of a lot of gas. If we didn't have masks.
This chemical factory was the biggest in the area, so we should be able to find plenty of supplies. That's probably why the clowns picked the place. They can make weapons here. White told us to come here in his letter, so it must be a trap. But we have no choice, so be careful. This factory is huge. I have no idea where Roman and the others are being held. The chemical factory exploded after the outbreak, causing a landslide from the mountain and trapping several carriages inside. I think you'd better go take a look. Zombies! Oil drums on the tracks might be useful. There are all these zombies, but not a single clown. They knew we'd send a rescue party, and they lured us into a trap. The inside of the factory. I hope we find him. No clues whereabouts yet? Where are they hiding him? Only one spot left. Fingers crossed.
Kane, we've got all the missing people. We need a chopper now. Roman! Roman! Roman!
That you, rookie?
The rescue team is on the way. Hang in there.
News, but the attack is only going to get more intense. Please protect them, but stay safe too. This horde is bigger than a cattle drive. What have the clowns done to them? Backup is on its way. Prepare to fight.